In this video, we're going to talk about 3 easy ways to reduce trading stress. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so trading stress is real. If you are trading, you are going to experience some level of stress. Now that is going to go, it's going to go higher, it's going to go lower, it's going to move like this. And that's going to depend on, the conditions of the market. Is it very volatile? Are you very reactively trading? How is your P&L? Is it swinging aggressively? All this kind of stuff. And whilst there are actual things you can do to control stress based on your actions in trading, i.e. reduce your position size, reduce the time in front of the screen, forgetting about that, assuming that you are doing what you're doing in trading, whatever that may be, how do we reduce or beat the trading stress that we're inevitably going to get when we're really engaged in the market and trying to make some good money out of the thing? So these are pretty simple, but honestly, these are effective. The first one I've got is rest and sleep. There is nothing better if you're feeling stressed to make sure you give yourself the rest. And I've talked about this in other videos before. Forcing yourself not only during the day to take a break if you're day trading, just forcing yourself, saying this is good for my bottom line. The reason you don't take a break is you believe that actually by being there, you're going to miss something. By not being there, you're going to miss something. That's the only reason. Been there, done it, guys. But honestly, the taking a fixed break when conditions allow, saying, hey, you know what, it's a little bit quieter at lunchtime and I want to be refreshed and ready to strike this thing at the close. So I'm going to go out for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, whatever it may be, and just reset my mind. So that's the first one, is putting breaks and rest in. And the second thing in this number 1 category is sleep. If you're depriving yourself of sleep, you can't perform. It's just simple biology. You get away with it for a while, but guys, we're doing something that has such a massive load on us, a massive cognitive load, a massive amount of focus required. You need to be in the optimum state possible. If you're going in there having 3 or 4 hours of sleep and you're doing that every night and you're trading, you're never going to be as effective as you are as you've had a solid sleep. Now, I'm not going to go to the depths of sleep. I know that everyone needs a different amount of sleep. Some people need 6 hours, some people need 8 hours, whatever. You know yourself what you need and what you feel best on. Just make sure you get that. It's easy to not do as trading, especially if you're trading from morning till evening, then you're researching, then you're unwinding, you're having dinner, then you're going to bed. Before you know it, you are not having enough sleep. Force yourself to have enough sleep, because you can just think at the end of the day, more sleep equals more money. If you frame that in your mind, it will work well for you. And I know that some people are going to be going, oh yeah, sleep is this, sleep is that. And listen, if the markets are active, you can do a short spell where you're not sleeping as much. Of course you can. It's the same with anything. You can put an extra load on anything for a short period of time, but ultimately any extra load is going to break. If you're revving your engine past that red line, past the rev limiter, you've got no rev limiter on it, you can get away with it a few times. You can't hold it there. Eventually the thing is going to break. So obvious, but it is literally more sleep equals more money when conditions are causing you this trading stress. Okay, number 2, diet. This is a big one. If you're eating rubbish food, you can't expect your mind to be at its peak. If you're eating a lot, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian. I can't say I have the finest diet in the world, but honestly, if you're eating, lots of meats that are going to take a long time to digest, you're eating a lot of saturated fats, you're doing all those kind of things, you're drinking a lot of sugary drinks, your body naturally is going to be putting more resources into digesting what you've just given it than resources into your mind and to being alert. You're going to feel lethargic, you're going to feel slow, you're not going to feel as alert. And it just makes common sense, guys, doesn't it? It makes common sense that, hey, if there's opportunity in the market, do everything you can to make as much money out as you can of that opportunity. We're here to make money. That's just it. We're here to make as much money as we can from trading. Let's not cut through anything. That's the whole game. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. So anything we can do, anything that helps us make more money has got to be a good thing, right? And if it's as simple as eating a lighter breakfast, eating a lighter lunch, sharpening up the diet, putting the right foods into our body as fuel so that we can perform at our best, I'm going to do it. And I guess you want to do it too if that equals more money. Better food equals more money. The same with the sleep. Okay, final thing, meditation. Now, some of you are going to go, well, I'm not interested in meditating. And I get it. You either like it or you don't. Maybe you've tried it, maybe you haven't. This to me Doesn't necessarily mean sitting there in the pose or whatever it may be and doing the mindfulness thing. It can do. Some people do that. Some people get away with it and they can, and it works very, very well for them. If that's one of you guys, then great. But it also means to me, and this has been proven, is doing something that is very repetitive and you don't have to think about. So that could be jogging, swimming. These two things to me are almost like meditation. If you're swimming and you're just plodding along, you're doing lengths and you're doing lengths, you're not thinking about anything else. Your mind is blank, your mind is clear, you're focused on one thing. Very, very similar to meditation. People are focused on their breath, they're focused on a candle, whatever it may be, and they're activating a different state of mind. And listen, I don't profess to be an expert at this, but I have a feeling, and I know from some articles I've read, that doing something like swimming, some sort of repetitive thing that really your mind is focused on the action of doing, is very, very similar to the actual traditional meditation that people talk about, and sitting there and closing their eyes and deep breathing and stuff. But the point is, this number 3 is just resetting, rebooting the mind somehow. It's doing something to take your mind away from trading, away from the markets, away from your P&L, your performance, your expected performance, all of that stress that you have on you. It's just something that allows you, whether you're doing traditional meditation, whether you're doing another form of meditative, exercise, it's just something that resets you. And that's so, so important as well, because honestly, after you do something like this and you come back, your head is clear, you're thinking about things differently. And again, let's just go back to raw details, guys. Doing this equals more money. So if we can have more sleep, we can have more rest, we can have a good diet, we can do some kind of meditation, whether that's traditional or exercise based, that is going to improve our bottom line. And I don't know about you, but I'll do anything reasonable and easy and that's effective to improve my bottom line in trading. This is far easier for us to do this than it is to kind of increase our position size, look for another strategy, all those kind of things that we traditionally try and do to make more money. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've got a fourth, add it in the comment section below. Be interested to hear how you kind of manage the trading stress. And as always, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, much appreciated. Thank you. And subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.